Look at this. Are we excited? It's a 150. So this is a birthday present for my dad. So don't tell him. I'm not going to modify this saw too much. We're not going to do too much. But I do want to do a little bit. So supposedly advancing the timing a little bit helps, and opening up the muffler. So it's brand new. I just went down, picked this thing up, and real excited about it. So let's take her apart. Something that's brand new and $500, you might as well just take the thing apart, right? Uh-oh. The first thing I noticed is these are not T27. T20, I think. T20. So let's do starter cover. One. It does start, it does run. It'll be good for printing things like roses. Why would you use a $500 stop for printing roses? I don't know. It's really cute. Wow, is that cute. Okay. It looks like a 10mm flywheel nut. And really tight on the gap. I am right. 10mm flywheel nut. Wow. Tiny. My impact. Comes right off. A little bit of PB blaster in there. There we go. Get my mini Wonder Bar in there. There. Doesn't take much. Does it have a key? The key is cut into the flywheel itself. Looks like fairly normal seals. Very pretty. Very new looking. Very nice. I've got to advance the timing a little bit. Which means I take a little bit off the key. So if you want to get it to go a little further that way, then, which is advanced, then you need to remove some off of that side of the key. So that side is over here. So now you know which side you need to remove. So you can see the key in there, and now you'll be able to see what I'm going to do to it. You only want to remove about 1/3 of the key. Not much. Make sure both mating surfaces are clean. Before I put this down, I'm going to do the muffler mod, which I have no idea how to do. So let's play around with that. 13mm? Yep. Let go a little bit. Oh, it's so cute. That is so cute. Nice heavy looking springs on here. Nice looking clutch. Very nice. I can definitely see the parentage as far as the design for the ms200, which I've been working on. Kind of feels the same. It's got the same feel, if there is such a thing for chainsaws. Cute little bar. I don't know if I have to take this stuff off for the muffler mod, but it's got a 1/4 inch low profile chain. Tiny chain. Yeah, essentially the same adjuster. Nothing exciting here. Let's take pliers. Okay, and the reason I'm taking the plug out is because, and it's a smaller plug by the way, but the reason I'm taking the plug out is because I want to actually use a piston stop so that when I do the timing advance, it's stopped. Feels like a 16 millimeter for the plug. That might actually be T27. I know. Who would do this on a brand new $500 chainsaw? Only me. The only other new saw I've ever bought is my other top handle, the green one, which I may not have shown on video. Beauty. No gasket. Does not look like there's a muffler gasket, making my life really easy here. So now we just have to figure out how to open this thing up a little bit. Let's take this off. T27. Thing. Seems to actually have an integrated spark screen. Spark screen does not appear to be removable. Well, that's kind of disappointing. I actually don't want to remove the spark screen. On other saws okay, but on this one I don't know. Clearly it's actually really easy to do. You just zip that out. Here's what the muffler looks like apart. Still has a spark screen on it, but if I want to add a spark screen after I do something to it, here's a piece. So this is a separate piece of screen. Bent end, and just nipped out there, but it'll fit right there, and then the cover goes right on that. So now I can take my Dremel to this and open this up. I may have done that other spark screen for nothing because this one just fell out. So, well, now I can go in there and open that up a lot. And then I can put this back, which is cool. Didn't know I could do that. So now if you want, you can keep opening that, but that'll be fine. You can open that all the way wide. You can go in there and hog the whole thing out if you feel like it. I'm not going to do that. I think that'll do just fine. You know, it's probably 50% bigger than it was, which is going to do. So let's put this back on the saw. Put this back on there. Screw. So far, I'm real impressed at how easy this is to work with, by the way. No gasket makes it easy. Brand new saw, I'm not going to put Loctite on here. If I have an issue, well, I will, but for now, no. Two. Okay, so I want the whole thing to rotate this way. I want this to be on the forward edge of that key. So I'm going to put the piston stop in, which is just a piece of nylon rope. Not too far in. I am going to use a little bit of blue Loctite on this. So this now moves. You can see that. So I want it in, but I want it held against the forward part of the advancement here. Hold it against the stop. Now, I'm not trying to go tight with the impact. That's not the idea. You just want to get it started. And I don't know the spec on this saw, but I'm going to use 10 foot-pounds because this is smaller. Let's use 10. I'm going to go back around here. I think even 10 foot-pounds is going to be a little too much. Like 8 foot-pounds here. That should be plenty. Has to be blue Loctite on there, otherwise you're in trouble. Okay. No gap issue. Starter cover goes back on. Now there are other videos on the internet that show before and afters for cutting. So I don't need to do that. Plus I didn't take a before video, so 1, 2, 3. This is on. That's good. That's tight. Spark plug goes back. Yeah, 8 foot-pounds seems pretty good there on the spark plug too. You know, you don't want to over torque that. You could lose your piston and cylinder in a hurry. Okay. Let's put the bar and chain back on. Good. That runs smooth. Just the way it's supposed to be. Let's see if she starts. That's a saw. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.